Hey, this is Alan, and I'm here to talk about things that are interesting to me. Today, I'll be talking about a random bunch of things that have just been popping up in my mind, and I just want to let it all out and just say stuff. Let me just close my blinds so my neighbor doesn't see me. Um, so the last few days I've been really stressed. I've been really trying to focus on doing well and just studying hard and stuff like that. But no, I can't seem to manage to get into a good pace of getting stuff done and being productive. I continually procrastinate, and when I do study, it's on extended periods of time. So I'll study on hours of end, and I'll be stressed. And in general, I'm just stressed. But after a while, if I just sit down and not think about things, I can usually get over things pretty quickly. I'm the kind of person who can get over things really quickly. It takes a lot, I think, to. I'm not trying to brag, but it takes a lot to for me to be stressed over something. It has to affect me in a way that have already been affected. Kind of like if it touches a nerve, then I'll be really affected. But in most cases, I'll usually let things slide. But it's a good practice too. We hear all the time when people say, patience is key. If you're patient, then you'll get things done. It's always about the hare and the tortoise, and being steady and being true to yourself is always going to get you somewhere. Being all over the place and being unfocused is just going to make you a mess of a person. And the, achieving things is just not as easy as it seems. They also say, if you, it's just like trying to catch two birds at once. You're not going to get anything. If you catch one bird, you at least get one bird. If you try to catch two at the same time, you'll get nothing. It's a bit like being greedy, I guess. Patience is just greed. Like just dealing with greed. Anyway, so stressed. I've been trying to get things done. I've been trying with everything, and it's time to just let things go. If I can't manage it, I'm just gonna relax. It's the interesting thing. If it's a weird freeing thing. I mean, like for you, for instance, random viewer of mine, if you were to think of something that has gotten you so up in the ropes, if you just think and believe for 1 second that you can just move past that, if you can just let it go on with easy, I was going to say with great force, just let it go, but it's not an effort thing. It's a really effortless thing to do, to let things go. Got something stuck in my nose. Um, it's just to relax, I guess. And a lot of us are always, stressing over things that we can't control, and it's great to feel in control of things all the time, but you're never in control. No, nobody's ever in control of anything. I'm never in control of the things I say. I can only just let things go. Life is like that. Life is a bit of a river that you can't swim against. You can either swim against it for as long as you can, try to fight the things that you been dealing with, or you can flow with the river. You can probably swim to the sides of the bank and get out of the river. Many of us don't even realize we're swimming against the river of life, of things, of stress, and just a bunch of stuff. And it's good to just let it go. I'm always trying to bring myself to remembering to let things go, to be patient, to relax. Because for me, I get stressed easily. I let things work into a frenzy of insanity. Anyway, that was the first thing I wanted to talk about. A random thought in my mind appeared, and I was thinking about being a brother and being a single child. And I sometimes wonder if you have parents who look after you, and they're like the role models. They influence you on who you should become. But also your siblings, your family members can influence you on your tastes, your preferences, your personality, you pretty much live with them your whole life, so you're gonna have some similar qualities. I mean, there are some siblings who don't get along, but by interacting, they actually influence each other's personality. So it doesn't go to say that different siblings don't influence each other. And it just makes me wonder, what it would be like to be a single child. You have parents who look after you and nurture you, and since you're an only child, you do receive a lot of attention. And I wonder if that like creates any predominant characteristics in a person, like being a leader or being in control, because you're pretty much looking after yourself as a child till an older age. And it's interesting to see just the dynamics between siblings, because when I think about it, if I was like a little brother, well, I mean, how would I turn out to be? Because I wouldn't have much responsibilities. People would be looking after me. I would be free to do my own thing and act in my own way, because I'm being nurtured by responsible people. And I wonder if I wasn't, you know, the elder sibling, how would I turn out? I just said that twice in a row. uh, I mean, these are kind of the ideas I've just been thinking over the couple of days. So they haven't matured into something comprehensible that I can talk about. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I kind of like to see what it'd like to live on my own or as an only child, because I guess they are the same kind of things. The situations where you have to look after yourself, but you wouldn't have the nurturing qualities in one than the other. I'm just spouting nonsense now. But I guess the main talk, and I think it wasn't very good for me to try and tackle two topics at the same time, but they were just really small ideas that I just wanted to convey, and it is a late video, so I thought I might as well just make something now. Um, yeah, I guess my advice today is be an adult. I guess if you're an only child or if you're a sibling, just have more responsibility, because you have to realize you are growing up. You are training to become someone independent, so you shouldn't let things slide. And then additionally, when the talk is with patience, earlier on when I said about it, it's mainly just to be able to let things flow. Just let things slide and be patient. Take things slow. Enjoy yourself, I guess. Enjoy yourself sounds like a weird thing to say, but really, that's the only way I can put it right now. Anyway, have a nice day. Thanks for watching my videos, and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.